Question 17. Now, just by looking at this question, I can see there's a lot of information. So I need to probably take each sentence and break that down and work out each sentence. Let me read the information first. Question 17. A race course is in the shape of the kite shown below. So I've got a kite here. I've got 200 meters, 150 meters, and then I've got, this is two lines and one line. That means they are equal. So this one line and this one line is equal. So I'm going to write here 150 meters. This two line here means this is also equal, this length and this length. So that's 200 meters. Callum starts at A and runs to B, then to C, then to D. His average speed for the journey from A to D is 4 meters per second. He then runs from D to A to complete one lap of the course. His average speed for the journey from D to A is 5 meters per second. Work out how many, probably it's got the word missing. Work out many seconds Callum takes to complete the lap of the race course. Okay, so let me go through this again. So this is the race course. So it doesn't tell me what the total distance is, but I can work that out. Got 200 there and 200 here, that's 400. Let me just write it by the side. 200 plus 200 equals 400, plus 150 and 150 is 300. So 300 and 400 gives me 700. So that's 700 in total. Callum starts at A and runs to B. So A to B, then C, then to D. So he runs to C, then to D. His average speed for the journey from A to D, is 4 meters per second. He then runs from D to A to complete one lap. So then he does the final lap. His average speed for the journey from D to A is 5 meters per second. Work out how many seconds Callum takes to complete the lap of the race. So we've got speed, we've got distance, and we've got, so this is 4 meters per second, 5 meters per second. So we're dealing with speed, distance, time. So I have to remember my formula for speed, distance, time. So speed equals distance divided by time. You have to remember your formula. Once you remember your formula, then you can start using other things like the triangles. Speed, distance at the top, time at the bottom. Alright, so once I've memorized it, I've written it down. Now I can reread and see what I'm doing. His average speed for the journey from A to D is 4 meters per second. So I've got A to D. So that distance is 200, 150 and 150. So let me do A to D. So distance, (200 plus 150 plus 150). 150 and 150 is 300 plus 200 is 500 meters. That's my distance. His average speed for the journey from A to D is 4 meters per second. So speed equals 4 meters per second. So I don't know what the time is, so I can now work out the time. So if I cover time, I can see it's distance divided by speed. So time is distance divided by speed. So my distance I just worked out to be 500 divided by 4. His average speed from the journey A to D is 4 meters per second. And the distance is 500, so that's fine. So I can do long division. 500 divided by 4. 4 goes into 5 once, remainder 1. 4 goes into 10 twice, remainder 2. 4 goes into 20, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 5 times. So my answer is 125 seconds. So that's A to D. His average speed for the journey from D to A is 5 meters per second. So I'm going to do the next part now. D to A, so the distance is 200 meters. His average speed from the journey is 5 meters per second. So speed is 5 meters per second. So my time is the same formula again, is distance divided by speed, which is 200 divided by 5. So 200 divided by 5, I can do division again. 5 doesn't go into 2, 5 goes into 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 4 times. Add the 0, so my answer is 40 seconds. Now, work out how many seconds Callum takes to complete the lap of the race course. So, for the first part, we had 125 seconds. And then for the last part, we got 40 seconds. So, if I add them together, 125 plus 40 seconds, 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 4 is 6. And then we've got 1, so 165 seconds. Let me double check my question and answer. Work out how many seconds Callum takes to complete the lap of the race course. And I've done it from A to D, then D to A, so that's the whole lap, and that's my time. So I'm happy that that is my final answer.